But no one saw that. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fun Genichiro stream. Yay! Oh my goodness. I started not as much late this time. Somehow. Yay! So sometimes the struggle is real with that. It's because of all the planning stuff I've been doing. And also oh yeah, I never put out my schedule for this week. I should really do that. Definitely didn't figure out what I was doing on Friday yesterday either, for that matter. What's planning anyway? Planning is that thing that smart people do to avoid unnecessary stress. Wait. Okay, for the record, I swear I'm usually good at planning. I plan out stuff with jobs much better than this. Main job, stuff is planned out pretty good. The side business that I run, stuff's planned out pretty good. And streaming is most of the time it's planned out pretty good. Until until it isn't. I'm a special bean. Sometimes I'm only available in extra special edition. Everybody has their moments. In my defense, I've never done a fundraiser before. Try to raise money for myself? Yes. Try to raise money for others? Well, first time for everything. Gosh darn it, I am... Have I mentioned a few times? Have I mentioned excessively? Excessively mentioned that I'm glad that number is greater than 0. And it's only December's only 3 days old. We still got so much month left. I might even double what I got right now. Who knows? Though, naturally, me being me, we gotta start off about how the day went. Because, of course, there's once again an IT story. This is short. This is kind of more of a thing that annoyed me rather than like stuff is on fire. You know how on what day was it? Wasn't yesterday. Monday. You know, Monday I started like really late, and I was like, well, it's because I was doing a thing to address the whole money for the business bit, and I went through the effort of making this thing, and then I asked the person I made it for, hey, you used it on the, you used it, you tried it out on the invoices that you entered, right? No, I just did it manually. I'm like, huh? What? Well, they're so small, it doesn't matter. I'm just thinking to myself like, oh yeah? Oh yeah? Tell me, chat. Tell me something. If you add up a bunch of small things, what does it turn into? The answer is all the small things add up to be a big thing. So what happens if we ignore the small things? Or don't do with the small things correctly? You end up with a big thing that's screwed up. The guy responsible for processing invoices is a male. Not all of the male species is bad. However, some of the male species is... Bruh, really? Really now? I swear, if that species didn't need to reproduce. Oh, I say just there are days. Not to be mean to any of the male species that might be listening in. If you're listening to me and you're here and you're enjoying me, you're probably one of the few that's fine. But for the rest of the male species, the ones that aren't fine, if we could just take them, put them on the farm, and just occasionally milk them for their baby juice so we can keep the species going, if we could do that, I wonder how much better off the world would be. At least there are days. There are days. It's like, let's go just full on matriarchy. Put all the men on a factory farm, and just occasionally milk them. Milk them for baby juice. And then the guys that pass the test, like I don't know, hook them up to like the Matrix or something. Except the Matrix is like, oh, I don't know, adult fantasies. So that way we can milk them, right? And the ones that treat the women in these adult fantasies with respect, we let walk amongst us in the real world. The ones who fail, well, you just get to be milked for all of your lifespan. That's a good idea. And that also like gives a chance to everybody. It's like, oh hey, in the elusive world, Dan. Hi Dan. Dan is one of the few good men out there. Dan is good. Dan does not get shoved into the factory farm that milks men to continue the species. He is safe. You've come into our rant. You've come into our rant, Dan. You've come into our rant. Also, 11 more Wanwans, so you get to spin the wheel. I was going on a rant about how I went through the effort of making a thing for the person that enters invoices at work to use, and he didn't freaking use it. I didn't work until freaking 10 o'clock getting that thing put together. And he didn't even use it. For reference, I'm supposed to leave I usually leave around 8:30. So me spending an extra hour and a half of my lifespan on something is like, bruh, why? Why you do this to me? Which it led to me saying I have a solution. And it's, hi Gathemir. And the solution is take all the men that fail the respect women test, put them all on a giant factory farm, and just have them like be in like the Matrix, but it's an adult fantasy, so we can milk them to continue the species. Guys who pass the test, they get to walk amongst us. The guys who fail the test, nope, you're gonna be in the factory farm being milked. The test is open-ended. They could pass at any point. Like they suddenly just discover they could pass the test. You're the second person to say that. Say that, Jather here. All right, I'll say it again. Yeah, kinda. Who pinged me? Who or what pingeth me? Ah, okay, I'll read that later. I shall read the ping later. If something's urgent, I read it right away. If it's not urgent, it's like I kind of let it roll for a bit. But yeah, I was going on a rant about how I went to effort Monday night, staying late at work to make a thing for the accountant to use, and then he didn't use it, which led to me going on about how men annoy me, but not you guys. You guys are cool. Men in general, but not you two specifically. You two are safe. You two get a pass. But I was like, but we still need to continue. We still need the male half of the species to continue propagating the species as a whole. So we take all the men that fail the test of respecting women correctly, and we just leave them in a matrix, but it's an adult fantasy, so we can milk them for their baby making juice, so we can continue the species. And the men that do pass the test get to walk amongst the rest of us. But the ones that fail, they're just gonna be in forever milked by the porno matrix. That is my rant. That was related to the one work story I had from today. The machine, well, if you passed it, you would probably pass the test and get to walk amongst out in the real world. So you're fine. See, you pass the test. See, we're not putting all men into this milking factory farm, because that's just rude. Like, there are good men out there. Hiya, Warwise. How are yous? Also, welcome to the stream. Woo, first Wanwan. If you get 25 of those, we get to spin the fun wheel. Nobody has gotten me to spin the fun wheel yet. Yes, I got that idea from Loki. Yeah. I 1,000,000% got that idea from Loki. I'm not even going to deny that. Half of the stuff I have on my stream, I probably borrowed the idea from somebody else that I watch. Because I can. Although I will fully admit whatever I did borrow from other people. I'm not going to be like, oh no, I came up with it all by myself. Nah, I can't. I'm a bad liar. That and what's original anymore anyway. That's why Hollywood keeps making 20 million sequels until they think of one good idea. You just walked into me ranting about ranting about men. Because while I don't hate all men, sometimes I deal with members of the male species that piss me off because they do stupid male things. Yeah, I've seen people do wheel spins for subs, wheel spins for donos, wheel spins for tips. I should update my notes then. So, apparently the nickname notes don't follow the account. It changes if the display name changes, so that's good to know. There we go. And now it'll say Emmy again, so I can keep track of who people are. Oh, that's good to know, Jonathan. Here. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for people this year. I don't have, I act like I have infinity funds, but I don't actually. But I'm still gonna get people stuff. I just haven't decided what I'm gonna get, which I should really get on that. It's already December. And the answer is it's probably gonna be, alrighty, punch in Amazon. Okay, what do I know that people like? What's on sale? And boom, 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 done. Bonus points for stuff I can get gift wrapped. I'm terrible at wrapping gifts. Yeah, pretty much. It's just like, I mean, it's not, at least I am well aware of my means this year as opposed to last year. Like if you remember during Audie's Up and Up Marathon last year, I was like doing donos left and right. But that's because I had like a bunch of rewards points that I was using to pay for them. Because I was like, well, I got all these rewards points lying around. I might as well use it for something good rather than just using it to buy crap, right? But I don't have those rewards points this year because they don't accumulate that fast. Like the rewards points I spent on stuff last year, I like accumulated over the span of multiple years. So it kind of blew through my whole rewards points queue all in one go. But it's because I wanted to. Because I mean, what's the point in buying a bunch of useless crap? Oh, I'm aware. That little notification that's stuck on the Windows as a taskbar is useful for some things. My thoughts on the weather are as follows. Best weatherman is sticking your hand out the window and letting your hand tell you what it's gonna be. Because I swear, no weatherman on God's blue earth could ever get the amount of snow correct. Ever. I know that the forecasts are best guess, but I swear some of the best guess are just so blatantly wrong that I'm like, was it your best guess though? Was it? Because it feels like weatherman's in cahoots with Big Grocery to like get people to buy out all the bread, milk, and eggs in one go. It's like, oh, there's gonna be a big snowstorm. Everybody quick, buy all the toilet paper, buy all the milk, all the bread, all the eggs. We're gonna get stuck. Let's buy all this stuff. Ah! And then flurries. And then if everybody's like, oh, it's like a Big Grocery's like, oh, we don't need to sell anything. Then they're like, oh, no, it's just gonna be flurries. And then, oh my goodness, it's 1 foot of snow. Why didn't the weather people tell us about this? Yeah, exactly. Yeetus! What's up, Yeetus? Exactly. I swear. That's my conspiracy theory about weather forecasting in snow. Is I swear they do it on purpose. It's all some weird little game of they're in conspiracy with Big Grocery to sell more milk, bread, and eggs. Like, we have too much and toilet paper. We have too much milk, bread, and eggs, and toilet paper. We need to sell some during winter. What do? Random snowstorm in the forecast. Oh yeah, let's go. So that's my tinfoil hat theory. I should make a toggle for that as a gag. So whenever I like, make a joking conspiracy theory, just have like a foil hat appear on my head. It's not like I couldn't do that somehow. I mean, it would look bad if I made it, but like, I mean, I don't know, take a picture of some tinfoil, make it a cone, stuff it on my head. Hey, you get the point. Oh, white Christmas would be nice. That's better than getting a brown Christmas when it just freaking pours rain to the point where everything is just mud and ick. Good job, Yeetus. So if you already have the milk, bread, and eggs, then you don't have to worry about it. Although, I don't know if you're going to have to deal with a potential snowstorm anytime in the near future. So that's that. I got squishy, that IRL squishies. And IRL kissies. Right? You just buy new shoes and all of a sudden it's like ick and mud outside. And it's like, man, just got these from under the tree. Walk outside, mud. It gets really cold, but no snow. Weather where you live is boring. I mean, I know you can't control it, but I'm gonna call it out for what it is. Weather where you is boring. It just gets cold, but no snow. That's half the fun of it being cold is occasional snow. I mean, yeah, sure, you gotta drive in it, probably. Well, at least I do. But like, it's pretty to look at. Sometimes. Oh, neatos. Good to know Red Dead's got snow. Oh, I see. Yeah. Global warming sucks. Everybody's like, hey, it still snows in places, therefore global warming's a hoax. No, it's definitely real. Yeah, no, it's real. People are like, it's a hoax. Okay, sure. What's the data say? Temperature number go up. Well, sure, whatever. Oh, you guys got snow already, Emmy? That's awesome! I think there was like one morning where it like... Here, I want to say there was one morning here where it like snowed a little bit, but then it was all... it was too warm for it to stick, and it just switched to rain by the time I like actually got out of bed. Cause this time of year, I like sleeping in. It's that wolf girl sense of I need to hibernate. Ooh, nice. 2 inches. That's a nice number. That's enough to look pretty, but not enough to be a pain in the tushy to deal with. Like, up to 3 inches is fine, more or less, especially if it doesn't stick to the roads. The second it starts sticking to the roads, all of a sudden everybody forgets how to drive all at once. Oh, thank you for the 1 Yeetus. Only 10 more to go until the wheels spin. So y'all are gonna like somehow time it so you all make me spin the wheel all at once, and it's all gonna be prank call, and I'm gonna be like, what? And then I have to do like 5 prank calls all at once. Dude, you should do the... Jath, you have like the build and definitely the right outfits to do like the winter is coming meme, but instead of... but as yourself doing the pose. Like, that was something I was thinking about the other day, and I kept forgetting to like put it in chat, because whenever I thought about it, I was like busy doing something else, and I wasn't at my computer or readily able to yank out my phone and type it into Discord. My brain is fun sometimes. I think of the most random crap at the most random of moments. I was like, I'll think of like, oh man, this is an awesome thing I could do for stream. I should make sure to remember to do it, and I'll completely forget what it is by the time I sit down and hit the go live button. You should. It'll be fun. It'll probably get some positive reactions. Only if it snows. I mean, who knows? I know. Start of the day, I saw 2 inches. Then, towards the end of the day, I saw 1 inch. I bet you I wait another few hours, I'll be like, it's gonna be 5 inches, oh no! And then, flurries. And then Friday shows up and it's like, nothing. Or no, the Friday shows up and then it's rain. Why? Because weatherman can't forecast the snow amounts correctly. Because they need to get the big grocery to make money to pay them off. Okay, tinfoil hat off again. I'm joking about stupid conspiracy theories. I would like a White Christmas again. I'm trying to remember when the last time we had a White Christmas in this area was. I feel like it's been a little while. I don't know if swapping out the weather lady for the weatherman means it's serious. If we get 3 feet of snow on Friday, Jeff, I am going to lose my fucking shit. I mean, I was already going to be at home all day anyway. Like, my plan for Friday, for those who don't know, I finally posted my stream schedule for this week. Good job me for waiting until frickin' Wednesday. But I digress. But Friday is going to be 12 hours of funsies. From 12 to 12. Although there might be like a little bit of a gap in the beginning just because the first part of the stream is going to be... I promised a baking cooking stream where I was going to make a cake after the last subathon. And I'm finally doing it! It definitely feels like it's been a while. Like, the last time I remember there being snow on Christmas, it was like mixed with slush, so it wasn't really, it looked but like I went outside and it was all muddy and stuff. Hence why I said I want it to be a white Christmas, not a brown Christmas. But it's just wet muck and ick. But yeah, I definitely want to see a white Christmas again. It's nice. I just like to see snow in general. I mean, I celebrate both Christmas and Hanukkah because reasons. It'd be nice to see some snow on the ground. If there's like some snow on the ground when Hanukkah starts, which this year it moved because Jewish holidays move around. This year Hanukkah starts on the evening of the 14th, so that's fun. I can use my imagination, Jath. Please do not type out the explanation in chat. Because if you're going down the line and thinking I think you are, I don't think anybody wants to hear about that. Probably. I don't know. Anybody have some weird kinks that they want to share with the class? Yeah, I tend to. Sometimes I'm pretty good at reading situations. Archangel's here. Wait, that's your first Wan, Archangel? You've never Wan before? Well, then congrats on your first Wan. If you do another 24, you get to see me spin the Wheel of Fun. What's on the Wheel of Fun? Many things. I need to show what's on the wheel again. Was I smart enough to actually save the Wheel of Fun as a thing I could throw on? No, I wasn't. Why do I do dumb things? Or rather, why do I do things and then forget about them? You know, if I could like hug you all through the screen, it would be. But we haven't gotten technology to be there to that point yet. Just use the window capture. Hold on. Yeah, I should really remember to... Oh, that one, that one. Should probably make out of several windows, but I should do. Okay. Yes, show me the right window so I can show the wheel of fun that it should really make a browser thing. There we go. There is the window. It's like, why did that take forever to show up? That's the wheel. That's not crop. It's cropped to something else. Hold on, let me uncrop it. There we go. And let me move myself out of the way so y'all can actually see the bloody thing. Yeah, that's what I got on it so far. So let's see, going down from top to bottom on what I have on this thing. I have can't deny compliments, so can't deny being cute for a day. So a literal 24 hours. If I don't stream the next day, I would carry it over to the next stream. Random tweet. Jath, if you see it, if you see it coming, it doesn't work so well. I mean, I would probably pick somebody who's not actively watching the stream. Like, I'd probably bother Shin on 25 stream streak. Whoa, that's a lot of streaking, Archangel. That's like almost a month's worth of streaking. So random tweet. It says tweet, but I mean, like, it would be a post on Blue Sky. I could put it on Shitter too for funsies, but like, it would be on Blue Sky because I'm more of a bisky girl these days. Hey, if I didn't have to worry about getting arrested, I would at least one time for fun. I would like to just streak when there's snow on the ground and just jump onto a snow pile while naked, just to say that I did it. Is that a smart idea? No. Would I probably really run inside and take a very hot shower? Yes. But would it be worth the meme? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that would be great. So they also on the wheel. A shot of spirit. Whoever spins the wheel will tell me what I drink. If I have it, I'll drink it. And if I don't have it, I'll say pick something I have. Like, 5 minutes of only wands, which means for 5 minutes, the only sound I could make is wang wang. I might workshop this one because this is just a bigger version of the Redeemer I already have. But 10 minutes instead of 5 minutes of ending wands. Bonus spin. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It doesn't stack, though. Mommy voice for 10 minutes. Or me talking like this for a whole 10 minutes to everybody. I'm sure that y'all wouldn't mind, right? Of course not. After all, you're my precious little chat. Anyway. Let's see. Choose raid. If 2 people get that, then they would carry on to the next stream, but You got to tell me who I'm raiding. With the certain limits, of course. But I mean, I would expect that anybody who was here for 25 days wouldn't have me raid like a hater or something. That would just be wooed. Chat decides again exactly what it says on the tin. Is y'all get to decide what of the things that I do. Ban a letter. That's a fun one. That was one of the ones that chat came up with one day. That means that whatever the letter that's chosen is, whenever I speak, I can't use that letter for 15 minutes. I'll say 15 minutes. I might workshop the timing, but so like if somebody banned the letter A, then instead of me saying like ban, for example, I have to say bin. That could become very hilarious very fast. Prank call. So I would pick somebody to do a prank call to. Somebody who was a mutual on Discord, but not actively watching stream, because it wouldn't be as fun if they were actively watching stream. Censor every 5th word for 7 minutes. Yeah, exactly. You could if you got that on the spin, you could make me do that. Censor every 5th word. So if I were to do that right now, then it would go something like this. Alrighty, everybody. How are you, blank? What's the blank? I don't know. Figure it. And that's what I got on this thing so far. I'm always up to suggestions for improvements. Not at the moment. Not on tonight's stream, just because I have to do one of those lovely double shifts tomorrow, so this stream kind of needs to be short and neat and to the point. But this be the wheel. The wheel of fun. So, one day I'll remember to actually make a proper source for that in OBS. That's what I'll do. But one day that puppy's gonna come out, and oh baby, we hope that something we hope we don't see something too fun. I wouldn't go and say rat infested in that manner. That kind of implies things. Like, there's a couple in there, and I mean, a lot of places have a problem, but saying it that way kind of implies that there's, like, such a massive problem that they're everywhere. The real scale of the problem is not quite that bad. Like, there aren't so many that you, like, turn around and you see one every 2 minutes. There's just occasionally they get in, especially this time of year because it's cold outside. And yes, I will hear them fighting in the ceiling sometimes. I mean, the basement in my house has a drop ceiling too, and I've heard mice fighting in our ceiling down there in my house too, which is disconcerting. Thankfully, I haven't dealt with that lately, but it is a thing that has happened here before. It was one of the nights where I was working on my computers for my other company, and I just heard them, like, running around and fighting each other. I'm like, really? Really? Anyway, I've been yapping for almost 40 minutes now. Let's actually do the adventuring part. Now I remember the other thing I was going to do. I was going to set up bot Ichiro to change the topic, the game category, so I don't have to go into the Twitch panel to do it. Well, that's going to be a future B problem, I guess. Alrighty. Game screen, go! Okay. And music. Here we go. Update topic to say that I'm playing game now. And there we go. Now we ready to go. I did the thing again. Hold on. Let me fix it. Forgot to reset it after Mahjong. There we go. I keep doing that. I'm smart. I definitely never do dumb things like forget to reset my audio levels. Nope, I would never. I would all the time. All the time. It's funny that way. I just realized I knew what I was gonna name tonight's stream and I forgot. I was gonna name it something I'm on a boat. Well, I guess I'll do that tomorrow. It's like the boat isn't going away. I am on a boat though. Unlike the last time I was on a boat in the previous game, like this boat I control. I'm on a boat. Okay. This is also the part where I actually need to start using the world map. Well, I can't go over that. How did I get in here then? Actually, how did I get in here? Oh, I didn't go that way. What river did I use to get the boat in here? That's a waterfall. That's probably why I can't take the boat over it. Ah, there we go. That's how I got in there. Alright, I know where I'm supposed to go next, but I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. Oh, okay. I know where I need to go now. Whee! I'm on a boat! Also, there's sea creatures out here that will occasionally jump on the boat to say hi. Whee! Oh boy. 3 shitbirds. Oh. Oh. This is a pretty decently sized boat, too. There was, like, at one point, bunch of squids and stuff on it. Anyway. I wonder how this town's been doing since first came by. Much better. Ooh, I could do fun stuff now. There is nothing left for you in Diala. Please be careful on your journey to Madra. Oh, but au contraire. For you see, there is something for me here. Now, excuse me, I'm gonna borrow your stuff. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh, you're just gonna say the same thing? Alright, well fine. We don't care about the thing I just, borrowed. You do indeed like the lek bolts. Eee. Alrighty. Now let's do something with this, thing. Oh yeah, I think this is a place where those kids got, like, stuck, but I couldn't really do anything here because I wasn't equipped yet. But now I very much am. Okay. Oh, you missed me beat up a giant freaking squid last time. Is there nothing in this room? Well, there is not. This just exists. I can put out the fire for funsies, I guess, and see if that does anything. Well, alrighty then. Moving on. Hold our rope. Oh yeah, this thing falls down. Whee! I already made that thing fall down once though, so why is it back? I'm probably gonna one-shot this thing. Yeah. Because I was in this dungeon earlier. There's probably gonna be a point where there's stuff that's gonna actually, like, hurt me. Yes, eat food. Food is good. That's why I like to eat before stream. Because food important. It keeps me from dying. Honestly, these things are just kind of annoying. Might as well do a heal real quick, just because my synergy's gonna recover while I'm running around. Now, where did I just end up? Oh, okay. This isn't where I should be. Oh, I went down too far. There we go. That's funny. Why does this exist? Eh. Okay, this is the part where I couldn't go any further before. Which means after here, stuff will probably actually be strong and annoying to deal with again. Alley-oop. Oh, fun. Oh, hey, it's the ocean. Neat. Oh, these are still weak things. Well, whatever. Now, how do I get to that? Oh, that gets me to advance. But I'm not looking to leave this room quite yet, because I want that treasure chest. Okay. You don't get the things in the manner that I would think that you would. But you, whenever I get to where I would reforge that, it'll probably become something awesome. Hopefully. Oof, talk about overkill. Whee! Next. And do that for later. This statue looks a lot like the one in Dialus Sanctum. Oh my. Yeah, no, it doesn't give me, This spot doesn't have a map. Oh, because I don't need a map then. This place looks like it's seen better days. Can't wait till we assemble whatever this trident is and see what that does. actually a way to get to the other side? There is. I am dumb. Wait, you can't go that way? Question mark? I guess this side just exists. Oh, that sure would make for a nice shortcut, but... Because we go back the long way then. Oof, or not. Just end up in this room again, so. Not a really long way. Ah, it's funny. Sorry, doggy, you's dead. And we're out. Now, back to the boat. Alrighty. I'm going all the way to the end of the world. Oh, that's exciting. See you later, merman. Oh boy, another squid. And another merman. And now it's dead. Hey, we're going. We're going. Oh, bam, found the edge of the world. I do believe this is where we're supposed to be. More or less. Okay, things here look just a little more mean. Well, this place is poppin'. What, nice little island theme. It's like we're like, it's like we're in Fantasy Hawaii or something. This is Apogee, the easternmost island in the Eastern Sea. Wherever you're from, you have come a long way. You must be here to see the Gaia Falls. I don't know where I'm going with that voice. I don't know what brings you to Apogee, but you better not be planning anything stupid. I'm gonna jump off the waterfall and see what's at the bottom. Don't do that. Unlike the real world, this world is currently flat. You jump off that waterfall, you go into oblivion. Don't do it. As for how I know that, you will get there. Just trust me on this one. Oh boy, money. Do you think if you fall off of Gaia Falls that you keep on falling forever and ever? That's a question. When they come of age, all the men of Apogee go to Aqua Island. Will I, too? I don't know, kiddo, will ya? Yeah, would you look at that? What is herb? We've got herbs just lying on the ground around here. What can I tell you? If there's something on Aqua Island, then what are those moai guarding anyway? Okay, I already have a map. Aqua Rock must be the secret hidden on Aqua Island. One day I'll have to scale its peak. Just read everyone else's minds too for funsies.
Aqua Island's supposed to be dangerous, but that's where I want to go.
Of course.
I wonder where I'd be if I fell off Gaia Falls. I'd like to know, but I don't want to find out firsthand.
Right answer.
Apogee has so many nice sights. Gaia Falls to the east, and Aqua Island to the south.
Yeah, what were your thoughts? Looking over Gaia Falls really makes you feel small and insignificant. Yeah? Well, you're just kind of like hiding.
Whatever you do, don't sail out to the eastern edge of the sea. That's where the world ends. No one knows where the falls go, but you won't come back. The currents near Apogee run swiftly because we're so near Gaia Falls.
Alright, that tracks. There's a giant world end waterfall, then yeah, that makes sense.
On Aqua Island, you can see the Guardian Moai. Because of the Moai, no one can climb the craggy mountain. Why would anyone build a Guardian statue out on Aqua Island? What's to guard?
Yeah, stuff and things. A huge waterfall at the edge of the world is known as Gaia Falls. All the ocean's water is spilling over Gaia Falls. Where does it all go? And more importantly, what happens when all the water is gone over the edge? I'm thinking, won't we run out eventually? There's something not to overthink. Oh boy, mint. I got that already. Oh, is that all that does? That sounds dreadfully boring. Random rope is random. Or random tie down point. Oh, there's the rope. Oh, hey, it's Gaia Falls. That's, it does look like a long way down. Oh, it really is just like into nothingness. Oh, hey there, little buddy. I can't get to that said little buddy just yet. Also, kind of ominous to just be near the end of the world like this. If don't, that's one of those things where you probably don't want to overthink it. Ah, I see what the secret sauce is. Okay. They eventually get a synergy that lets you go under these rocks, but I don't have it yet, so I can't get that Ginny yet. All right, let's keep talking to people. Go inside the buildings. I absolutely refuse to let my son swim in the ocean until he is an adult. That's fair.
The currents around Apogee are just too strong to let children swim on their own. They're too strong for a lot of the adults, too. They can just wash a person away.
And down the waterfall you go.
Hey, mister! Did you know that all the kids are calling you their hero?
Why? I didn't do anything! Yet. I sink like a rock. It always embarrasses my son to see me try to swim. I'm afraid he's no better than I am, but he still wants to practice and get better. Lady, hold still.
Poor boy. His father sinks like a rock and I know it's genetic, so he's not allowed to swim. Wow, he swam in the ocean and survived the currents, and he's looking at me.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
I'm not allowed to go into the ocean. It's stupid that I'm not allowed to swim just because Dad doesn't know how. Someday I'll show him. I'll show them all.
I'm gonna be rescuing this kid from the water at some point, aren't I?
God, a hunch. Yeah, CP11.
Wow, you look just like the guy who showed up in the fancy boat. He slept there a long time. He must have had a really long trip. I'm sure that boat is quite comfortable. But no matter how nice your boat is, you can't beat sleeping in a nice dry bed on land.
You guys aren't the warriors who came on that boat, are you?
Yeah, how about it?
A while ago, some others came on a boat much like yours. I'm sure back on the mainland that those boats are all very popular, aren't they? Those guys in the other boat must have been pretty well off.
Well, I'm guessing one is Karst, the other being her partner, and maybe Alex?
That old Aqua Stone is supposed to be the key to getting onto Aqua Island. You unlock the Aqua Stone by making it damp, but splashing spring water on it won't work.
He's too old to try, but my husband used to dream of scaling Aqua Rock. He always wanted to climb to the peak of the mountain on Aqua Island, but he spent all of his time studying that Aqua Stone instead. I always wondered why.
Oh boy, more money.
you any idea what it's like living on the edge of the world? One wrong step and down you go. Well, at least Gaia Falls will put an end to a few silly arguments. After all, if it's got an edge and you can fall off it, the world is clearly flat!
I mean, that is the implication in this world. That it's flat. It's either flat or it's round and collapsing into itself. Both are very unsettling thoughts. And if you're wondering how somebody could possibly be a flat earther in the real world, I know a legitimate flat earther, and I've tried to, like, argue against the idea, and no arguments have stuck so far. He actually believes the world is flat. Cause, yeah. He's a nice guy. It's a shame that he has one issue with how reality works. Needed a sipper there.
I'd love to go to the mainland. I want to go somewhere without any ocean. I wonder what it's like standing in the middle of a vast ocean of grass or sand.
I'm sick of living on this boring island paradise. Does thinking that make me a bad person? Nah. Maybe they'll take me with them if I ask for a job. I swab a mean deck. I mean... This little island must seem quite boring to you, sophisticated mainlander types. We have our share of hardships and trials. Whenever visitors come out, the islanders start to complain about their lives. But they don't realize that they live better here than they ever could in Oceania. Just saying, man. Grass is greener, right? No matter what, grass is always greener on the other side. Did I go in this hut yet? I don't think I did.
Why does my father keep staring at that rock every day?
Lady Chuckleton with a wade.
Hi, Lady Chuckleton.
Damn it! I get to do my intro. I've done this in a while, so let's hope I still got this thing rehearsed well. Hello for everybody from Lady Chuckleton's stream. I am Genichiro. I am a streamer that does games from Toho every Sunday, Mahjong every Tuesday, retro games every Friday, and long plays of action and RPGs every other day, all the other days of the week. If that sounds like a thing that you're into, feel free to mash that follow button to become a member of the Oni Tengu squad. And Lady Chuckleton, if you need some eeps, need some foods, or just need to do post-stream care, by all means, self-care is important around here. And also, currently we are working on raising money for Trans Lifeline, because seasonal depression sucks, and seasonal depression for trans people is even worse. So why not help out those who help trans people thrive and survive? And if you can't contribute, no worries. Just having eyes on the stream and letting others know about it means eventually it's going to reach somebody who does have some extra pocket change to throw to the cause, which means indirectly you can help donate by finding someone else to donate, or finding somebody else to find somebody else to find someone else to donate. Inception! I need a script. Assuming that you're not running off for post-stream care, how was your stream? What were you guys up to today? Wait, that's right, the shadow tells me that. Oh yeah, you're doing Kingdom Hearts, yes? I forget that I have the magic auto shoutouts built in now. Useful for when you need when you need to do a thing, but you also need to do another thing. So I let my bot do it for me. But yes, how goes the Kingdom of the Hearts? Did I read this kid's mind yet? No, I didn't.
I can't ever tell what kind of mood Mom and Dad are in. At least they're not fighting.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you were in the. I remember watching, and you were in the one of the tutorial fights, and it was like stupidly. It was like being stupid because it's like hardest difficulty setting. You just get like bonked with the beach ball, and all of a sudden, oh, there goes half your health. But you made progress. Progress good. Took an hour to beat 3 10-year-olds. Way out. Well, those 10-year-olds, those 10-year-olds got difficulty steroids. Hardest difficulty setting. Roy did the Roy did them out, and then they became really, really strong. Be like, normal difficulty setting. I'm gonna throw this ball at you, and you gotta learn to dodge it. Boink! Ah, you need to get better. Highest difficulty setting. You're gonna throw this ball at you as hard as I can. Roar! Boink! Oh, you're unconscious. You should have dodged better. But at least you beat their butts. Like, that'll show them. Whack me with sticks and throw balls at me. That's not the kind of balls in my face that I want. Wait. I was playing a game. This is playing a game? Yeah, I don't want to talk about anything else. Nope, 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 no balls in the face here. Nope, nope, nope. There's this guy in town. I can't. I made the low-hanging fruit joke, and now I'm giggling to myself. Took me an hour to beat a 10-year-old. Meanwhile, I have the mind of a 5-year-old. We have fun around here. Yeah. I hope my brand of humor won't be too bothersome when we lethal our companies on Friday. That's gonna be so much fun. I'm like only half a weenie when it comes to the horror games, so I'll probably just whenever I get jumped or spooked by something, I'll probably just start doing rambly jokes about, I don't know, name a thing. So my jokes waver back and forth between 5-year-old humor and dirty jokes humor. But try not to get too dirty jokes. Hey, we all love a good pair of tits around here, but I also don't want to get bonked by Papa Bezos for being too horny. All right, okay. Sip some water and then voice. Try to do voice acting again. Okay.
There's this guy in town who spends his time at the spring staring at the aqua stone.
Ice cream before bed? A nice treat for a girlie who's also a treat.
Sounds just about right.
Enjoy your ice cream and get yourself good sleeps. But if you don't mind answering one question before you go, what flavor? I got to know what flavor. I got IRL kisses again.
Ooh, eggnog flavor. That's right. 'Tis the season for nog.
Oh yeah, I need to. Ooh. I can feel my stomach. You know, I promised one community, and I'll torture the rest of y'all with this. Anybody here know what Malort is? If you don't, it's pretty special. It tastes like alcoholic grass water. I'm gonna make eggnog with it. I'm gonna like do it live. If I have enough time after I make the cake on Friday for the beginning part of the stream on Friday, I'm gonna make some Malort nog to torture everybody with. I mean, the only one I'm ultimately torturing is myself, but by drinking it. But I mean, honestly, I think it's good. I never had Malort before. Okay, if we ever actually meet up IRL and I'm able to, I will bring my bottle with me. Oh, you've never had it before either, Emmy? Malort is special. Malort is very special. So the fact that I breathed the phrase Malort Nog into existence has probably made at least somebody out there cringe. I know with the community that I brought it up with, they all cringed. I know somebody brought some Malort to Offkai this year, and everyone was like, "Hey guys, you gotta try this. This stuff is like notoriously bad." And so we ended up having it. And oh, you watch How to Drink too? That's where I got the idea to use it for stuff. So that's why I bought it in the first place. It's hard to find though. Like at one point I found it in one of the local ABC stores. And then as luck would have it, I ended up finding some at a liquor store when I was visiting fellow streamer in where they live. I don't want to mention where they live because at some point I'm going to also mention the streamer's name, and I don't want to accidentally dox somebody. Because that's no bueno. Ah, that makes sense. Watch a show about alcohol when you're actually going to consume alcohol. Also, Jathamir, to give you the short version, rode on a boat towards the end of the world. In this world, the world actually does have an end. What do I mean by end? I'll show you in a moment. That's it, really. Let me show you what the end of the world looks like. That's the end of the world. You go over this waterfall, bad things happen to you. It's never mentioned what that bad thing would be, but there's no visible bottom. That's just fog that's out in the distance. Nobody knows what's at the bottom of the falls, only that going down them would be a horrible idea. I wish it was dragons. Dragons I could beat. But, you do find out what lies at the end. At one point, and, it's a thing. But you do actually, it is mentioned what's actually lies beyond that waterfall, and, it ain't a beach vacation. Now, let's go to the shop and see if they got anything new that I don't have yet. I always try to save the shop for last in case I, like, run into something that's, like, better than what the shop has. Ew, that doesn't sound like eggnog. That sounds like torture.
It'd be nice if we could import some items that our visitors would like. No one ships to Garapus, so I wonder if wares are scarce.
Kuro with the 8-month subber! Thank you! Thanks for sticking around. Please continue to enjoy ad-free viewing the silly emotes I have and your happy little sub badge. And occasionally using channel points to blow me up. I feel like I've set myself up for something by saying that out loud. Anyway, what you got? Dragon Axe. Ooh, shiny. Is this better than... Let's see. That is super duper expensive, so it might actually be better than anything else I have. Like, everything else is, like, so much less. Oh, dear. Well, when the boom hits... When the boom hits, that's when the fun really begins. Alright, I'm pretty sure the Storm Brand... Ah! Why bonk and headpad at the same time? I really need to put a sound effect on the headpad. Wait, if you bonk to a bonk at the same time you do a headpad, does that mean you're bonking your own hand? Does the hand cushion the blow? But it still made the bonk sound. Don't overthink it. Yep, don't overthink it. We'll go with that. Oh, let's do a little inventory management. Yep, time to sell it. Time to sell ye old Storm Brand. What else you got? Let's see, I think this might be... No, I don't think so. Oh, okay, so that is an improvement. For them. Yeah, it's 64, and that's only most next expensive posting. Okay. Oh man, gonna go try the PNG tuber life. Awesome. I hope it works out for you. Tubing is fun. Oh, I have to trade. Okay. Yes, Emmy, also join in on the fun. Join the party, or at least see if you can like try it out and see if you feel like it's cut out. You're cut out for it. Alright. I don't think she's gonna have anything else that's gonna be good weapons-wise at this point. Because, like, how much it costs is a pretty good indicator of how strong it is, and the majority of this stuff is stuff I've sold. I remember Dottie. Happy, excitable pupper she is. That's how I, like, ended up meeting a whole bunch of people. Like, literally one of my girlfriends I've met through Twitch. Like, when I keep saying that, I keep getting kissies and stuff. Yeah, she's like, it's her coming over here and, like, giving me huggies and kissies occasionally. Because she's affectionate, likes to do that, and it's nice. Alright, what other stuff you got? Really, this greatsword is better than the disc axe. Yeah, I have. Yes, I did, Jath. I did indeed meet you through Twitch communities. Hey, give it a go, Kuro. And if you happen to be around when when I'm around to watch streams, I might drop in and be annoying. Whee. And pretty sure the disc axe is gonna be, well, yeah, it's gonna be weaker than the other thing, because, I mean, yeah. Alright. Everybody is all set up on that front. Let's see. Better helmet. Sounds good to me. It's so much easier when everybody has basic stuff. It's like, whatever's better is better. With the rare stuff, it's like, I gotta see, it's like, is it actually worth it for me to move it to someone else? Well, I guess it's time to... Should probably sell some of the stuff that I don't care about. That's good. Having stuff ready to go is helpful. I know, especially in the beginning, it's like, it's helpful to, like, have stuff planned out. Once you get a feel for things and can kind of, like, more, like, do things like guerrilla style and not worry about the planning bits, you'll be there. But in the beginning, planning stuff out is definitely helpful. Oh man, that's some classic stuff right there. Alright, oh, drop away. Don't care about that. Any other disposable items? Oh yeah, the Bramble say don't care about that. You could sell that? Jeez, that's kind of depressing that you could. Wait. Right, he had a battle mace originally. And I never, like, got rid of it. Okay, now then. Yeah, I will say, especially if you don't have necessarily have the fundage for it and you want to start streaming, try streaming out first. Last thing you want to do is spend money on doing stuff for, like, spending money on the model and then never, like, doing it a couple times and then be like, I don't want to. So, yeah, definitely try stuff out. There's a lot of, like, you don't need to spend money to get into VTubing and PNG tubing. Like, there are free or stupidly cheap models available on, I would say go to Booth first. There's some stuff on Etsy too, but you gotta be careful. Make sure you don't accidentally buy some AI-generated garbage. But Booth has a lot of good stuff. Oh boy, better shield. When you say bundle, like did they like port them to like PC or something, or are you actually like playing like actually off of a Famicom? I have too many tickets. I guess I'll give to Pierce now. And yeah, that's it for armor. She doesn't have a lot of stuff, but she does have some pretty nice things. Alrighty, let's go kick some butt. At least for a little bit longer. I'm probably not gonna get too far in Aqua Rock. If I didn't have to like be up at 5 a.m., which if you look at the clock above my head, you can see what 5 a.m. is to me. Which is to say, I would stay around longer if I could, but I would be hurting myself to do that. Let's wet this thing. Ah, neat. What just happened? The rock couldn't have heard my wishes. That's impossible. It's got to be. But okay then, maybe we should try putting some more of our wishes into the rock. Aqua Rock must be the secret hidden on Aqua Island. One day I'll have to... Okay, that's the same thing you said before. Yeah, go ahead. Keep wishing on it. That'll work. Yeah, just wish on it. Homie's gonna be wishing for a long time. Ah, okay, so they moved up there on the Switch. That's pretty cool. I haven't realized that they went back and redid those games and ported them over to the Switch. I'm on a boat. And did I just run into birds at the end of the world? I mean, if you're gonna stream for the first time, you should probably play something that you're able to, like, play without having to put too much thought into it. Cause first time you stream it, so you're gonna learn real quick that when you're playing games, you also, like, when you're playing games while streaming, you're not just playing the game. Like, you also need to try and be entertaining, at least to an extent. So, it's a good idea to play something you're comfortable with at first. So somebody is showing me some booty. And I ain't talking about pirate booty. Oh, cool, leveling up. Level ups. Oh, you poor little thing, you. I like how you have to walk the long way around to get to the freaking Aqua Rock. Alec Goblin, did I see that correctly? Oh my goodness, I did. Sure, Alec Goblin instead of Alec Baldwin. Who named that? Who translated whatever that was supposed to be? Is there some Japanese cultural reference I'm missing here? Because if there is, then I feel bad for being dumb. But if it's not, who named it that? Who made that decision? You know what, I'm gonna look this up real quick. I know I'm not gonna get too far in Aqua Rock anyway, so I'm gonna look this up. I got to know. What is that a reference to something? No clue. Well, if that's a reference to something that I don't know about, then I guess cool, good job, game devs. But like, if somebody just like did that as a very weird play on the name of Alec Baldwin, then wow, that's a decision somebody made. Hey, buddy, you okay? You look like you're having a moment there. If it fell off when I did that, I would have laughed. Anyway, I know I'm not gonna get too far here. I mostly just wanted to at least be here to set myself up for next stream. He was caught up in something, yes. So, hang out in front of these guys for a moment. Also save. Save now. So let's see, I'm almost certain that I'm supposed to get something awesome here. Much like, the Airs Brock, we got the reveal. So what's the magic here? Well, I get to learn Porch. Interesting. So, there's a lot of fun stuff in this place. So, that'll be fun for next time. Yeah, right. As much as I would like to jump on in, I do need to get ready for Eeps, cause I have to be up at 5 a.m. for work tomorrow. As you can see, that is less than 5 hours from now. 14-hour work shifts are fun! No, they're not. They are actual hell on both my mind and body. I swear, if I didn't have to do them, I wouldn't, but tis the thank you, Body Drew. Tis the way of the world for the grocery store manager. Right. Well, let's find us somebody to say hi to. Let's see who we got on right now. Who's on? What are people up to? Let's see, I just raided Harper yesterday. I just raided Di not too long ago. Oh, I've been waiting to raid Luxie again. She's so adorable. I'm happy to catch her doing stuff. Alright. So with that in mind, alrighty everybody. So if you're a follower, go ahead and copy and paste that first raid message. If you're a subber, go ahead and paste the second raid message. And for anybody who's interested, if ya copy and paste the raid message in chat before we raid out, I'll give you a little smoochie. If you want. After all, consent is super duper important in these parts. And as we wind down, I will be jumping back into Gold Sun tomorrow night, so if you enjoying this playthrough, no worries, you don't have to wait that long until I jump in to return to the world. And on Friday, our 12 hours of Funzy stream, which will feature my lovely girlfriend, the Darker Midnight, and also going to be doing some lethal with Lady Chuckleton. So for those of you who are from her community that are still around, we'll get to see her on this channel too. Although I imagine she'll be streaming at the same time, so or I'll be on her channel. I'll be on her channel. She'll be on mine. Yeah, no. We all stream. You stream, I stream, we all stream together. Yay! Anyway, bye-bye, everybody.
Wang wang!
Indeed.